Alright guys, Xcon here. Welcome to episode 32 of the Xcon Star Wars show. So yeah, I believe it's episode 32. Let me actually make sure that it's episode 32. Yeah, episode 32. So yeah, last week I didn't get an episode out. I recorded an episode, but I just was too lazy and didn't get around to editing it. So there uh, is probably going to be maybe some audio taken from that episode put into this, which, yeah. But this week there is some episode 9 news. You probably already heard about it, but I'm going to be talking about it. And a bit older, but the comics for October, which that's going to be stuff I'm just going to take from what I've already recorded. But, yeah, anyways, but, before we get into the news, we need to get into the new releases for the week. And there is one new comic, and that is Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith, issue 19, Fortress Vader Part 1, and that comes out August 8th, 2018, which is a Wednesday. So yeah, and that starts the Mustafar arc. Haven't read Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith. Haven't read a single issue. Heard good things about it, but yeah. Anyways, into the episode 9 news. There's in fact two things, because article on StarWars.com revealing the cast and whatnot, and what date they're gonna start filming. They've already started filming, so then J.J. Abrams released a behind-the-scenes photo on the Twitter and Instagram account. To be honest, is probably more Lucasfilms doing it, but anyways, into the cast stuff, taking it directly from StarWars.com, which I'll have a link in the description below to that article. And it says Star Wars Episode 9 will begin filming at London's Pinewood Studios on August 1st, 2018. Obviously, it's August 6th. J.J. Abrams returns to direct the final installment of the Skywalker saga. Abrams co-wrote the screenplay with Chris Terrio. Then it goes on to say returning cast members include Daisy Ridley, Adam Driver, John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, Lupita Nyong'o, Domhnall Gleeson, Kelly Marie Tran, Jonas Suthamo, and Billy Lord. I probably butchered some names there. I am definitely known for doing that. And then joining the cast of episode 9 are Naomi Ackie. I haven't heard of her before. Richard E. Grant, who played one of the villains in Logan, and then Kerry Russell, who's already rumored to be in it, but she has worked with Abrams in the past on Mission Impossible 3. And then it says they will be joined by veteran Star Wars actors Mark Hamill, Anthony Daniels, and Billy D. Williams, who will reprise his role as Lando Calrissian. Kind of surprised that it is straight up saying, hey, Mark Hamill's in it. And it's surprising to me. It was already rumored that Billy D. Williams was going to be returning as Lando, so, But then it goes on to say the role of Leia Organa will once again be played by Carrie Fisher, using previously unreleased footage shot for Star Wars The Force Awakens. Then there's a quote from J.J. Abrams that says, "We desperately loved Carrie Fisher," says Abrams, finding a truly satisfying conclusion to the Skywalker saga without her eluded us. We were never going to recast or use a CG character. With the support and blessing from her daughter Billy, we have found a way to honor Carrie's legacy and role as Leia in Episode 9 by using unseen footage we shot together in Episode 7. I won't be surprised if there is also footage from Episode 8, but didn't get used. Well, obviously, me and what they'll use for Episode 9. we'll figure that out when the movie comes out December 20th, 2019. I want to say it's 20th. Um, it's the 18th. December 2019, I forget the exact date. And then on the first or second, I don't remember when, on J.J. Abrams' Twitter account, the first behind the scenes photo for episode 9 was released, and I'll have the image up right now, which I'll talk about the image real quick. Obviously, there's a camera. It has 7 and 9 on it. Then the background, it's blurred out. Let's see, we see Chewbacca, thin, with the new jacket, and then somebody else. I don't know who that is. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if it is J.J. Abrams or, but if it isn't, then I'd probably say it's Poe. And it looks like they're on the Millennium Falcon, but the tweet does have obviously a message which I will read, and that says, "Bittersweet starting this next chapter without Carrie, but thanks to an extraordinary cast and crew, we are ready to go. Grateful for Rian Johnson, and special thanks to George Lucas for creating this incredible world and beginning a story of which we are lucky to be a part. Hashtag IX." So yeah, and then obviously there's an article on StarWars.com, and that, didn't say much, but it does say that check back as we curate all of Abrams' photos and thoughts on Twitter and Instagram throughout the production process. So it'll be like, when Ron Howard was filming Solo and releasing photos and whatnot on Twitter. So, can expect more photos from the set of episode 9. So yeah. And also, the next story is the comics from October 2018. Not 2018, but October. Which I'll say, I'll cut to the footage. I already recorded for that. October's comics will be Star Wars issue 55, Hope Dies Part 6. So, the finale to the Hope Dies story arc. And that will come out October 3rd. And the description for that reads, "If anyone is to survive this disaster, sacrifice is needed. Who's going to make it? If Hope dies, what survives?" And then, this was revealed at Comic-Con already. Solo, a Star Wars story comic adaptation issue 1, which, like I said, was revealed at Comic-Con already. And that will come out October 10th. And the description for that reads, "Featuring backstory and scenes not seen in theaters. After leaving the Imperial Navy, a young Han Solo seeks adventure by joining a gang of galactic mercenaries, including a 196-year-old Wookiee named Chewbacca and a notorious gambler named Lando Calrissian. But there's more to the story of the galaxy's most beloved scoundrel than what you saw in theaters. Why does Beckett trust him? And what is the connection between the woman who stole Han's heart and one of Han's closest friends?" So yeah, and then the next comic is Darth Vader Dark Lord of the Sith, issue 22, which will be continuing the Vader's Castle arc, which, we're also getting another series about Vader's Castle in October, but anyways, this issue comes out October 17th, and the description for that reads, "The tale of Lord Mammon. Plans are drawn, a foundation is laid, and darkness rises on Mustafar." And then Dr. Aphra issue 25, which will come out October 24th, and the description for that reads, "Cue the Imperial March. After a lifetime of betrayals, All Dr. Afra's Minocs are finally coming home to roost. Murder droids force active spores, heartbroken lovers, and vengeful lawmen. But they're all eclipsed by the tall, dark shadow that now falls across her. He is here. And the he they're talking about is Darth Vader. In the, artwork they showed, there's a silhouette of Darth Vader. To be honest, this description really sounds like it's a series finale. But then again, I think that they would say, that would be the final issue. Because they did say that with Poe Dameron last month. But who knows? We'll obviously find out next month when the November comics get announced. So yeah. And that's it for news. Moving on to the review, there obviously isn't one. When do I ever do a review? It's a very dead segment. I don't do it ever. But yeah. With the review, I do hope to do that a bit more consistently. And with the upcoming content, just whatever, I'll probably say I'll do it this week and then I won't, like usual. But yeah, with the canon novels right now, I will be reviewing Thrawn as the first canon novel review, and then I'll do Thrawn Alliances, and then after that I'll go into release order of all the books. So what's the first one? A New Dawn. I'll review that till whichever one. It's not Last Shot. What was the name of the? There's a book that came out on the same day as Solo. Most Wanted. And whatnot. Obviously, I can guarantee I won't review all those books, and by the time the next book comes out, which then I'll take probably a break and then review that one, and then get back into release order, and whatnot. Obviously, I'm not talking about the Solo novelization. I'm talking about the Master and Apprentice. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this week's episode of the Xcon Star Wars show. Next week, whatever the hell they release, there might be some more behind the scenes photos of episode 9 I can talk about. And I believe tomorrow there will be a Disney shareholder meeting, so sometimes stuff comes out from that, sometimes absolutely nothing comes out from that. So maybe something will get revealed tomorrow, maybe not, we'll find out. But yeah, anyways, now that's it. Definitely, I've been Xcon, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Lock doors open. The reactor's exposed. Hit it with everything you've got before they get their shields back online.